Hello, YouTubers. Hello, kittens. Hey, everybody. It's almost time for Mailbag today. It's kind of a light one, I think, although there's at least one giant box. But that giant box isn't for us. It's for Jimmy and Jenny. So we'll see how we're going to deal with all that. Except for the giant box, this is all of our boxes. And there's a few other things too. Okay, this may be a smaller mailbag than usual, but I can see from some of the writing on some of these packages it's going to be a really fun one. There's going to be a lot of fun stuff going on here. I'm going to bring the big box in. I don't know if we're going to open it or not, but I'm bringing it in. Before anybody gets all excited, I'm pretty sure this is a recycled box. It's not what it says. I think. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Hi, Cha-Cha and Lude. Okay. I'm going to set this the other way, actually. I'm more likely to get some kittens climbing on it. That probably blocks all of the camera from that direction. Yeah, let me set it like this, just so there's a chance to see past it a little bit. Okay, like I said, I don't even know if we're going to open that. So we got 6-7 minutes until the mailbag starts, so I'm just going to leave you and the kittens here to inspect the mail. I'll be back. no, Cha-Cha. You don't have to go out right now. I'm coming in. Hey, everybody. All right, it is about that time for the mailbag today. DJ will be here in just a moment, then we'll get started. I feel like there was something else I want. Oh, yeah, the light. Let's get that light. Hang on. What's the matter?
What did you pee on?
Who peed on what?
I saw someone said tried you peed on something.
On what?
Was that?
On one of the presents?
On that?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
There it is.
Yeah, they peed on that? Good job. Come on, kids. This is not interesting. This is just a light. You don't need to be over here with the light. Okay. Well, I guess if you have anything that resembles a pad, the cats are going to pee on it. We have a plan to deal with that. I think that we'll actually implement now. I think we were waiting because we thought maybe the problem was solved. But it seems pretty obvious it is not at all solved. All right, let's check these camera angles. There we go. I think that's good enough. How much of this dog can we see? Okay, good. That's probably pretty decent. We'll see what we can do. All right. Well, thanks for joining us for today's mailbag. Hopefully DJ will be right back. I guess we can get started without her, maybe? Hey, bud. Hi. Sounds like maybe she's starting the laundry machine. She just wanted to get that thing right in there. So our plan, just for the record, to deal with those pee things is we bought some, they sell like pads for dogs to learn to pee on. And we bought a whole bunch of those. And I think what we're going to do is put one in a litter box and get them used to that and then slowly add litter. At least I think that's going to be the plan. Maybe that'll work out. Wherever you like. All right, well, let's dig in while DJ figures out where she's going to sit. Let's get right into it. Here we have our toolbox. That includes our letter opener, because we're fancy that way. Can't just tear a letter open with your fingers anymore. We're an academy. We're not a public school. All right. Oh, this is cute. We have a little sheep or lamb here on top of I guess that's a sheep on top of a rock. Oh, and it says, "Dear DJ, you rock." That's E-W-E. You rock. So, congratulations on your starting clinical rotation. Is no easy job. All my kitties say hey and be well. And I think it's signed Lucia. Thank you, Lucia. Thank you so much. Lucia, I know, and this is important for everybody. Lucia is one of our regular emailers, and many of you are also regular emailers. And I have not responded to email in any significant way since we got back from India. I'm way behind on the emails. And I apologize for that, but I have the best of intentions. I certainly intend to sit down and go through those emails at some point in the near future, I hope. So anyway, that's certainly my plan, and I apologize. I sincerely apologize to all of you that have sent us email. I will get caught up. So here we go. A letter from one of our regular correspondents, Mr. Elso Cat, and his owner, Michelle. And this one on the front says, "Good job to the ladies at the post office," with a little blue star, blue ribbon, which is cute. We like that. And then on the back, Mr. Also Cat has written a spam coup, which is a haiku, but you know, it's spam related, so it's a spam coup. It says, "I live alone now. I keep a cat for comfort. She does not eat spam." From Spam Coup.
Spam coup?
Yes. Tranquil reflections on luncheon loaf. And it is signed John Nagamichi Choi, Spam Haiku Archive Master.
There's so many kittens here.
All right. Let's see what we got inside the letter from Mr. Also Cat. All right. Here we have the cat. This is the card has cat silhouettes on it, and we've seen these cats before because I think these are the ones that Mr. Also Cat always uses. But this time the cat is actually looking at something. They put a little bee there for the cat to be looking at. That's really cute. All right, let's see here. It says, "Hi, it's us again. The gift for Eddie is almost done, but we want you to know that others can use it too. Besides, he may not like it. Smile. Not sure where he sleeps besides on his treehouse perch. Since the gift is material, I wonder if it's safe way up there to put it down. You could cover him. LOL. I cover Elso if there is a blanket around. I'll tell you a secret. Elso sleeps under the covers with me at night. I tell him it's time to go to sleep in our king-size bed. He gets up and follows me upstairs. I start in the middle, but as I turn from back to side, he moves over to be right next to me. In the morning, we look like this." There's an illustration here of a person on the very edge of the bed with the cat right up against them.
So cute.
Yes, I'll show you the illustration in a second. "Sometimes I have less. How do you guys get room, or do you let them sleep with you? Thank God I'm thin, but 5'10" of me gets very little space at times. Really not always like this. He does a good job at keeping me warm. Smile, love and light, Mr. Also Cat and Mom." Now, let me show you the illustration. You can see this square is a bed, and this stuff over on the side is a person and a cat. That is super familiar to us. In fact, Eddie is one that, especially when he was younger, his favorite thing to do would be to get under the covers and snuggle up with us.
He still does that.
And yes, he does. Does he do it every night?
Yeah.
So he doesn't do it to me. He does it to DJ.
Yeah,
but he does. He gets in the bed and he snuggles up with DJ, and he does it under the covers. And he's really cute. He sheds a lot. I think you saw a hint of that on the stream last night. I should take a picture of his perch. He's not on it right now, and I looked at it when I walked by, and you can't even tell it's carpeted. There's so much cat hair matted in that perch. I need to get the vacuum cleaner out and give it a quick cleanup, which I intend to do after this. So he sheds like that all the time. I call him Sheddy. And so he'll come into the bed and just it'll be one of his moments where he really wants some love, and he'll get right up on you, and he rubs in your face and on your side, and he purrs, and he really gets into getting right in your face, and my face looks like that cat perch by the time he's done. I'm covered in fur, I could pass for a cat. So that, needless to say, really gets my allergies going. But he's fun. Sorry. So there was also a letter in here from Mr. Also Cad. Oh, here we go. Okay, so Mr. Also Cat, let's see if I can art share fun. Thank you for letting us visit your wonderful home and share your art. I think it's an honor to show my baskets, pottery, crystals, rocks, wood, and wall hangings. I hosted 13 people from around the world, and they brought their art. I've traveled places like Japan, Hawaii, and here and there, so I bought home paintings, pottery, woven items, and more. I haven't before seen the cool art that DJ likes. To see what gets sent to you guys is so much fun. Please tell the artist Ashley, I believe, that did the painting of the cats at the coffee shop that made me smile. I have a painting by M. Pena of 1983 of cats, moms, dads, and kitty cats at a sushi bar hanging in my kitchen. They are using chopsticks, drinking tea, and looking at a menu. Their The two pieces of pottery on your coffee table looks very feng shui. I can tell the person that sent it to you loved giving it to you. Both of you are doing your true law of Dharma. People love giving to you and it makes them feel good too. Love and light, Mr. Elsocat and Michelle. My PS's, one wall hanging I got in Japan came from a label on a toilet. On it is two stick figures showing how to use the Western toilet. Okay. I put it on a grass mat and in a bamboo frame. So as you sit on my Western toilet, you see that you are using it correctly. I thought about my art in my bathroom as I was reliving seeing beautiful DJ running across the room, arms out in front of her, holding a peeing kitten and making interesting sounds. Oh, Mr. Elsocat and Michelle, this letter here is packed full of things. So first off, yes, Ashley Holohan is the name of the artist that did the drawing of the coffee cats in the coffee shop. She also did a drawing of the fish cats out fishing in a Victorian era costumes. They're both beautiful, beautiful works. We've had one of them framed. The other, I think, is at the framing shop waiting for me to find time to drop by and pick it up. So I'm behind on that, but those are great art. It was Lucia who sent us the first letter today that I opened that sent those bowls that are on our coffee table. They are beautiful. I guess they contribute to the feng shui of the room, but they're certainly beautiful one way or another, and we love them quite a bit. You are on a toilet Japanese wall hanging that shows how to use the Western toilet. There's a lot I could say about that because, you know, we've been to spend some time in India where Western toilets are the exception. But one thing I would say is you put it in a bamboo frame so as you sit, you can see you're using it correctly. I might suggest you put it the other side. That way, if you're using it wrong, you know, right? Like it's not the people that are using it right that need to see the sign. It's the people that are using it wrong that need to see the sign. Just a thought, really. And yes, that incident where which kitten was it that was peeing on the beanbag chair? Woohoo! It was Foxtrot. So, yes, Foxtrot started peeing on the beanbag chair the other day while DJ was in the room, and so that was as soon as we put the beanbag chair back in the room. It was like literally 30 seconds. We moved the beanbag chair into the room thinking it might be okay. 30 seconds later, here's Foxtrot on the beanbag chair peeing. So, yeah, we were all ready for that to happen, so DJ had an eye on it, and so she grabbed Foxtrot to move her to the litter box, and she just kept peeing. She just kept peeing the whole way from the beanbag chair to the litter box. Pee everywhere. It was adorable. It's not the first time we've had an incident like that while we're litter box training kittens either, so we've been there for sure.
Charlie did it before that.
Yeah. So here are two more letters that I can tell are also from Lucia. I can tell because it's the same name on the front here. And in this case, it says there's hearts on the back that are labeled kitty kisses. And it says here, I did it. I stuffed 5 pounds in a 2-pound envelope. Twice, I guess. There's two of those that are very well stuffed envelopes. And a lot of postage on the front of these.
Kazoo and Banjo.
Hi, Kazumi.
Let me get in your shirt.
Yeah. Okay, let's see about this. What have we got here from Lucia? I'm going to guess postcards too. She's been sending us postcards lately, which are great. We're going to have quite a collection though. Wow, this card is fantastic. Look at that. It's flowers, but then they've got little bits of opalescent paper on them so that they have a sort of a glow and a texture. It's really, really pretty. Okay, this says, Poem by Lucia. Look to the clouds for a way to find peace. They will show you every time. May every ocean's tide leave on its shore a beautiful gift. Offer a stranger a smile with your eyes and body. You might make their day or save their life. Love your kitties, Lucia, stepmom to 14 furry friends. And then there's also a letter. It says, "Hi, Chris and DJ. May read out louder to yourselves. The pictures are, of course, hard to see on the video. Enjoy your kids. So cute. Can't wait for a prego mom." All right. Well, we couldn't wait either, Lucia, and we've got one now. So we'll talk more about her in a minute. Here we have some postcards and some stickers.
Grumpy cat.
Yes, we have Grumpy Cat stickers. Life is good. You should get one. Turn that smile upside down. I like that one. This is my happy face. If you're happy and you know it, shut up. Let's see, there's some repeats here. Good morning, no such thing. I have an idea. Go away. I hate morning people and mornings and people. I can really relate to Grumpy Cat. He and I, we've got an understanding. Those are really cute. And then obviously we have a collection of cat-related postcards here. And I know they are hard to see on the stream, so I won't try to show them all, but I do like this one that's on top. Let's see. We've got to keep calm and love cats. Here's a cat in a sink. Here's a cat that says, "I pooped today." All right, here's the two I'm going to show you guys. Here's a cat that says, "I pooped today." Yes. And here's the one that was right on top. Beautiful pastel painting. These are great, Lucia. Thank you so much for these postcards. And we'll just jump right into your second package, which I'm going to guess is some more postcards based on the size. Let's find out. Oh, okay, hang on. Try this one more time. Okay. Oh, not. I was mistaken. Not postcards at all. But there is a card in here. Oh, I am really getting attacked on the inside here. Hi, what?
Banjo.
What's going on, Banjo? Okay. This says, "Find your wings and fly." Okay. "Dear DJ, I really hope you can absorb all you will be seeing and doing during your rotations. I want you to super succeed. Cook County is a place for people in all states of extremes. Be kind, give them a touch and a smile. It goes a long way. Caring is the best. Med, Lucia." Meow purr purr. "Hi DJ, found some goodies for you to enjoy." So yes, I think Lucia knows, and many of you know, that DJ starts her clinical rotations on Monday. It's a very big deal. It's been many years in the coming, but now she's still a student, but she's actually going to be doing doctoring work, which is super exciting. I'm excited. She's excited, and here we got some cool cat stickers with various sunglasses on them. Here we have some really cute 3D My Little Pony stickers. Here we have cats that are wearing scarves and hats.
Hipster cat.
Yes, they are sort of hipster cats. Oh, and here we have Star Wars stickers that are also 3D. Those are all really cool stickers. I don't know how you fit all that into an envelope, Lucia, but you did. I was talking about DJ's rotations. I just wanted to say Lucia said Cook County, and the reason she said that is that DJ will be doing her emergency room rotation at Cook County Hospital, which is bound to be super exciting. There's going to be a lot of action there, for sure, a lot of action. But that's not until January. She does one rotation at a time, and her first one is just doing family medicine somewhere in Crystal Lake. I shouldn't say just, because, I mean, there's nothing that's just about it. It's a big deal. But it's the sort of easier, simpler stuff for her to start with. It's just family medicine, and then she moves on to do the emergency room stuff later. And surgery. She'll be doing a surgical rotation, a psych rotation, all that stuff. So that'll all be coming. We're super, super excited. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this one is on top. This one is not addressed to us. I didn't realize it was a trick. The post office put this in with so when we go to the post office, we have our post office boxes like this big. It can fit a couple letters in it, and that's all. But what they do is, because we have a post office box, they take a giant mail transport bin, and they put all of our boxes into that. We've posted some pictures of it on Twitter before. So So in the giant bin, they put everything else, and for some reason, probably because it's kind of stiff and they didn't want to bend it, this letter was in the bin, which is why we didn't realize until we got home that this letter is not for us. It says right on here, there's a drawing of a cat sitting on a mailbox that says U.S. Mail. It's a very cute drawing.
So cute.
I know, it's a very good drawing. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's very, very cute. And it is addressed to Candy at the post office, and the cat is saying, "Hi, Candy, this envelope is for you." So I'm not even going to open this. I'm going to set it aside, and we will bring it back to the post office to give it to Candy later on. However, there is a suspicious letter here that has a very similar drawing on it that says U.S. Mail, and this one is addressed to us. So I'm going to open this one, and I'm just going to pretend it's probably from the same person. And let me say that last time somebody sent a letter to Candy, or someone once sent flowers to the post office, she thought that was just the sweetest thing ever. And in the last letter that was sent directly to Candy, they sent a drawing of the Kitten Academy logo wearing a post office hat on its head. And that drawing is on our bin, the big bin. They took the drawing and they taped it on the outside of the bin, and it's still there today. I saw it this morning when I picked up the mail. So it's really cute. So I think it's just, they think it's really charming, and I think it's really cute when somebody sends it to them. So here we've got a card, first off, that says, "Okay to read on the stream. Sorry about the messy handwriting." Another drawing of a little kitten. This person is a very talented cat artist. It says, "Who would believe such pleasure from a wee ball of fur?" It says this is an Irish proverb about cats. Who would believe such pleasure from a wee ball of fur? That's cute. All right, so this says, okay, the letter says, "Dear Mr. A and DJ, this was supposed to be a greeting from our nation's capital, but I didn't finish it until over a week after we returned from vacation. 1 week away from our cat Lily made me even more appreciative of the Kitten Academy live stream and Discord chat as an antidote to FFWS. That's feline floof withdrawal syndrome. The only cats I saw during our time in DC were either in photos or dioramas. Thought of Kitten Academy Mailbag when we visited the National Postal Museum. Hope you like the cat stamps I got at the gift shop. Not sure how they can be all genuine and made in the USA when they bear the names of foreign countries, but hey, they have cats on them. I also got one for Candy at the post office. Also, hope you enjoy the Mutts cartoon and hope the allergies are settling down a bit. Purrs and meows, Lily Cat's mom and dad, the Thanksgiving twins. P.S. Here's a public service message to Ms. Foxtrot Dancing, courtesy of Lily Cat." And it is a drawing of a cat in a litter box, and the cat is saying, "Think inside the box."
So how do you see that?
Do you see this? Do you see it, Foxtrot? Foxtrot, this is a message for you. Read it, read it. Okay, absorb this. Think inside the box. All right, so let's see what's in here.
I don't think she actually.
I know. Oh, now this is beautiful. These stamps are much too nice to use, of course. They are, I think, genuine collectible stamps that are from other countries, and it does, I see exactly what you're saying. These are clearly not United States stamps. They're from Tanzania mostly, and New Guinea, I believe. This is New Guinea, maybe? There's stamps that have cats on them. They're beautiful artwork of cats. And even though they are clearly stamps from other countries, right at the top it says, "Cats, all large pictorials, all different, all genuine, made in the USA." I do not believe that for an instant. These are clearly not made in the USA. Maybe they were collected in the USA, or maybe this little cardboard package was assembled in the USA. But these are really cool, and we'll have to add these maybe to our display case because these are excellent. Thank you so much for thinking of us and for sending these along. How cool. DJ, you need to look at these. Okay. So here we have a cartoon that says, "Mr. A and DJ thought of you when I saw this cartoon." And the cartoon is Mutts by Patrick McDonald. And in the first frame, we have an outdoor cat talking to an indoor cat, and the indoor cat says, "Hello, Mooch," and the outdoor cat says, "Hello, Fluffy." And the outdoor cat sneezes. And then the outdoor cat meets his alley cat buddies and says, "Ready, fellas?" And the alley cat buddies say, "We was waiting for you." And then they all start meowing, meow, 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 except for the outdoor cat starts sneezing, choo choo, says, "Oh no," sniff, sniff. And then he goes home and he says, "I think I might be allergic to cats." So that's the joke, a cat allergic to cats. And I hope you can see on the camera behind me that I have a cat on my head. Okay, he's off. Paws crossed that you get allergy relief soon, Lily Cat's family. So, yes, my allergies have calmed down quite a bit since Song left. I think Song, every now and then there's a cat that just really gets to you. And I think it was Song's dander in particular that really affected my allergies. So, since she's been adopted with Phil, and having a great time, by the way, we get updates on the Discord chat, and she's doing fantastically. Since then, I've been able to breathe pretty easy, so it does seem like an improvement. Okay. You kids are everywhere right now. Okay, here we have a letter for Jimmy and Jenny, and also the big boxes for Jimmy and Jenny. So we're going to share those, save those, for the end of the mailbag, and we'll do those very last. Even though I know we're all excited to know what's in the big box, it is for Jimmy and Jenny, not for us. So, all right, let's just dig into the rest of the packages here. Here we have a drop shipment from sheetworld.com. Sheetworld, that's interesting, and it does feel like some sort of textile in here. Perhaps a sheet, or perhaps a world. You never know. You never know. All right. Well, there's nothing here to say who sent this. It looks like it came from Amazon Marketplace. And it says here it is a receiving blanket.
Oh, that could have been from...
Here we go. It is a 100% cotton, maybe flannelly, fleecy, felty receiving blanket in royal green, a very attractive color. Two of them matching, and I feel like I may have gotten... From Novra? Okay, I feel like I may have gotten a note about who sent these prior to the mailbag, but I'm never very good at tracking those things, so I'll go look it up later, or if you are the person who sent them, let us know on the chat or somewhere else.
I think it's Novra. She
But,
sent me a message.
Okay, Novra sent DJ a message. That's a good way to do it, too, because DJ is much better at tracking those things than I am. So.
Unless there were multiple people that sent blankets this time.
Yeah, that happens, too. Sometimes we get a message from somebody that's like, "Oh, if you get a box and it doesn't say who it's from, it's from me." And then we get like 5 messages to the same thing, and then we just have to guess again, because it's like, okay, well, we've got 5 boxes. They don't say who they're from, and 5 people, but we don't know who's with what. That has factually happened. So anyway, we think this one's Novra, and that's great. Thank you so much, Novra. Or if not you, then whoever it was. Okay, here we have a bag from Fashions Talk, drop shipment again. This one looks like it is from Amazon and has a note. That's why you always leave a note. Hi kittens, enjoy your gift. This is for all the kittens at Kitten Academy to be sharing and for their forever homes when they leave, from Lord and Lady Cuthbertson and Talisman Kitty. So we know Lord and Lady Cuthbertson from the Discord chat. They are frequent chatters, and it's been a joy having them there. And they have sent, here's your thing, DJ. They have sent us the Fashions Talk kitten toy bag, and I see somebody's already interested in this. What do you think? Oh, or maybe interested in the bag. This looks like a great set of toys. I love the silver fish in it. And I know that there's this wand toy. You'll never see it because it's hidden at the back. There's a wand toy with a wire that is just a great wand toy that comes in this collection. So those are, you can never have enough of those. Thank you so much, Lord and Lady Cuthbertson.
I know we sent some other stuff too.
Okay, DJ says that there's probably more from them somewhere, which I guess we will find. Here we have a big flat letter to Kitten Academy that includes 2 drawings of kittens on it. Very cute drawings. I love it. And let's see if we can use the letter opener to get this, or maybe Luke just wants to open it for us. What do you think, Luke? Are you a letter opener?
Leader opener?
A looter opener? Okay, let's see. Wow, what is going on here? It says, okay, Dear Mr. Academy and DJ, okay to read this on the stream. My name is Erica, and my husband Bill and I love to watch the Kitten Academy stream and the kitten close-ups and mailbags. Even our cat, Ash, will stop and watch when kittens are especially active, or you get good close-ups of the faculty. I've included a picture of Ash hanging out in one of his favorite spots, the kitty window. Every cat needs a kitty window. We love to watch the kittens romping around and often play games of find the kittens when they're curled up asleep somewhere or hiding. As of this writing, fiddle and song have just been adopted, and the squints, which I called the squirmies because for a long time all they could do was squirm, kazoo, and the dances are still awaiting adoption. For years now, we've been collecting paw points, which are online reward points for using Fresh Step cat litter. But so far, I've never spent any of them. We've now decided what to do. We've saved up 1,290 paw points and have donated them all in Ash's name to On Angel's Wings to help in some small way with their mission and that of the Academy. On Angel's Wings has set a goal of 10,000 paw points, so hopefully our contribution will help them reach that goal. With those points, they can get cat toys, litter, and other goodies for the cats and kittens they look after. Keep up the great work, and please do keep the stream going. It's a welcome relief from the stresses of everyday life. Thank you for everything, Erica and Bill. P.S. We wanted to have Ash sign this with a paw print, but his toe hawks are too long and fluffy to get a good imprint. So here, and there's a drawing of one instead. I like toe hawk, like mohawk, you know, the little furs that stick out between the toe hawks. That's not bad, right? I like that. I like that quite a bit. So, Erica and Bill, thank you so much for watching, first off, and for writing. That's wonderful of you. Yes, Fiddle and Song were adopted, and like I said, they're doing great, and we do get updates from them on the Discord chat, but their adopter is a little bit private and doesn't want to necessarily start a social media thing. But we do hope that at some point we'll do a blog post or something and share a bunch of the pictures that they've shared with us so that everybody can see them, whether you're on the Discord chat or not. We really don't want to hide any of Kitten Academy behind the Discord chat. We don't want to, make people feel like they're left out if they can't contribute and join that chat. So that's not our intent, I promise, and I really regret that sometimes it seems that way, but we're going to do our best to make sure everybody's included. As for the paw points, I mean, you guys are, by yourselves, contributing 10% of their goal, so that's phenomenal. That's really fantastic. And I didn't know that On Angel's Wings had a goal of collecting paw points, so let me just encourage anybody. First off, we don't use the Fresh Step here anymore. We've used it in the past, and I think it's great. I still think it's very good litter, so I can definitely recommend Fresh Step. And if you guys who are listening have been using Fresh Step and would like to contribute your paw points to On Angel's Wings, I think that's wonderful. If anybody else wants to do that and help them get the goal, so great. And
That's a really cool idea.
it is a really cool idea. What a fun way to contribute. And so here's our picture of Ash at his kitty window. Our light got moved. Okay, let's try that. Okay, there's Ash at our kitty window. And and here's the Paw Points Rewards Central page that shows the 1,290 paw points right there. And here's a printout of the page that shows this has been donated to On Angel's Wings in Crystal Lake. That it's one of the things that I guess you can donate those points right on the Fresh Step page. I'm not sure. I'll check this out, though, and if I can help out, I'll post a link about it. How cool is it that you've done that? That's really, really nice. Oh, and it says, oh, there's a page that says, your donation has been received, thank you, and it says, I helped shelter cats, and the picture, and you'll never see this on the stream, but the picture where it says, I helped shelter cats, is the picture of Ash at the window. That's really, really great. Erica, Bill, you guys are great. Ash is awesome. And I guess Ash really did his part, too, or her? His? Uh-oh. His. Okay, sorry, his. Ash is one of those names that could go either way, you know. Ash did his part to contribute, too, obviously, by using the litter. So how cool that everybody can chip in that way. I think that's fantastic. So here's an interesting package. This one is not addressed to Kitten Academy. It is addressed to Kitten Academy / DJ's birthday present. Have you had a birthday this year, DJ? How many spankings do you have to get this year? That's what they do, right? They give you a spanking for each year.
I thought you put that in the candles.
You know, candles on the cake, maybe. Or pinches, or is it just one pinch at the end so that you grow, right? They say a pinch to grow an inch. DJ doesn't know any of these things because in India these are not the deal. Okay, so this is, wow. Apparently, DJ, you're going to have to come over here for a minute. Or open it up there where nobody can see. I guess that's up to you.
You can open it and just pretend you're me.
Really? Okay, I'm going to pretend I'm DJ.
Here, you have long hair.
Yeah, sure.
So you have to wear.
Hi, I'm DJ and I'm a doctor. It says, happy birthday, DJ. I used to read this as a child many moons ago, and the kittens who come through the academy remind me of Pitchy trying to find his home, especially Kazoo. Happy birthday and much love. Signed, Lisa R., who is married to that.
Oh.
And there is here, the stuff you need is in here. And this bag is really, really cute.
My rubber gift bag.
This is a great gift bag. They're normally just plain blue. I don't know why we've got one here that's red with polka dots.
Maybe it's specifically for a birthday, I don't know.
Maybe. Anyway, these bags are great cat toys too. The Amazon gift bags, they're really well made. So it is a book, and the book is titled Pitchy. I'm going to go with Pitchy.
Wow, he's so Kazoo-like.
It is. He looks exactly like Kazoo.
Oh my God.
Pitchy looks exactly like Kazoo. He's tiny with big eyes and the tuxedo. It says Pitchy, and Pitchy is subtitled, The Kitten Who Always Wanted to Be Something Else, a sad story that ends well. Uh-oh, there may be some sads in here. That's okay. The drawings are so cute. Aww.
All kinds of things.
This really does. Pitchy really does. He's like a little Kazoo. Yeah. Here he is. Here's an illustration of him. Here's Kazoo, Pitchy, chasing a string of chickens with the mother hen, and one of the little chicks is riding on the mother hen's back. And the dad, apparently, according to the story, the dad sees him and confronts him, but when he sees it's just a tiny kitten, he's like, I don't even care. Oh. Pitchy's apparently gonna show him who's boss. I see. So Pitchy wants to be a rooster. He says, I want to be a big, proud rooster, and he crows. They're in the same pose. You see that? Yeah. Very cute. He thinks he wants to be a rooster. Then he meets a goat, and I bet he's going to want to be a goat. Yep, he does. He takes some grass here to make horns so that he can have horns like the goat. Oh, and ducks. Okay, he's going to be a duck. He walks like a duck. Oh, and does he swim like a duck? Oh, no, he tries to swim like a duck, but it doesn't work out. He gets all wet, and then he meets some rabbits, and he wants to be a rabbit.
He's so adorable.
He is. Okay, I want to go through this whole book, but DJ's going to have it right now and take a look at it. Thank you so much for that. Married to that. It's not only is it a sweet and thoughtful gift, but you know how fond DJ is of Kazoo. Maybe we should have Kazoo sign the book for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
I think that is a great idea. We'll get Kazoo's paw print and put it on that book because that Pitchy really does exactly look like a little tiny Kazoo. That is the cutest gift, especially in light of the fact that Kazoo has an official adopter now. So, you know, as much as DJ wanted to keep Kazoo, we knew that wasn't realistic. And now it's official that he has an adopter that he'll be going to. We don't know exactly when yet because he's not big enough to go for graduation in his surgery. But I'm guessing a week or two. And then he will go to his adopter. So, all right, here we have, "Hi, kittens, enjoy your gift from Laura Novra."
So the other one was it?
DJ. DJ's all sad. Yes, these are receiving blankets from Novra, so maybe these are different ones. These have a really cool black and white arrow pattern on them. They're beautiful, really beautiful. It says baby blanket, toe and baby, from Novra. Thank you so much, Novra. These are going to look great on the camera, too. And I'm curious, you know, something I always wonder about is, and you guys may have noticed this yourselves, even stuff that is really boldly printed like this black and white, at nighttime, when we go to the night vision camera, a lot of times the thing that's printed disappears because it doesn't reflect or absorb the infrared light. It's all just the same color to the infrared light. The Kitten Academy logo blanket that we've got on the floor is a really good example of that, where at night, when we turn out the lights and we go to the night vision mode, the Kitten Academy logo completely disappears. That just looks like an empty blank rug. It's really cool. So anyway, Novra, thank you so much for this blanket. I'm excited. I love the arrow pattern that you've selected, and it looks very, very soft.
So the other ones must be someone else?
So yes, so that does bring us back to the mystery of the hunter green blankets, which are also beautiful. We no longer know or have a suspicion who those are from. So if you sent the hunter green blankets, please do take some credit for that. Let us know it was you. All right. Yes, I wanted to mention that DJ teared up a little bit at that book. So you can't see it on the camera, but she's very touched. Okay, here we have a drop shipment from Uncommon Goods.
Oh, so they are cat lovers. Do you remember that exchange between...
I do remember that Uncommon Goods actually, somebody bought us something from Uncommon Goods and then they got all excited about it, right? I mean, the people at Uncommon Goods, their shipping department, yes.
They love cats too, and they have a really cute, I mean, they have a lot of cats around their building.
Right. Yes. That's right. So yes, the shipping department at Uncommon Goods gave a previous person that sent us something. I'm going to sneeze.
It was this for this package.
Okay, a shipping upgrade on this package, I guess, and said how cool it was that it was going to kittens because they love the cats and stuff. And so this says, and there's a card here, it says, "Dear Mr. A and DJ, thank you for everything you do. Your loving care for mom cats, kittens, and faculty are a blessing to watch. Signed, Nancy Jen."
Yes, Nancy Jen.
Nancy Jen, thank you so much for whatever happens to be in here. I love their packaging. It's a very nice bow. All right, let's just see what we got here. Oh, okay. Do you want the bow or do you want this? Look at this. That's interesting. They have some machine that... oh, wow, what is this? Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Okay, it is a card game. It is a card game, and the card game is called Cantankerous Cats.
And the description on the back says, "You are a cat. You live in a house. You share this house with your pet human. Your mission is to shower this human with affection while causing mischief in their house. Other cats in the neighborhood will be doing their best to thwart your efforts. The first cat to score 9 mischief points is the winner of the game. For 2 to 6 players, average game time 25 minutes to an hour." You want to play a card game? That sounds adorable. That sounds really great. They have their own website. The website says, "For support and tutorials, visit www.cantankerouscats.net." That really sounds like it's going to be fun. I'm super excited. Wow. Nancy Jen, thank you so much for sending that. And talk about uncommon goods. I've never heard of this game. That sounds really, really fun.
I love their website, but I've never liked it either. Really cool.
The Cantankerous Cats website?
No,
the Uncommon Goods website, yes. The Uncommon Goods, easy for me to say. They included a card for Uncommon Goods, and the card says, "Gifts for better halves, BFFs, fur babies, real babies, hosts with the most half pints in you." So I love that one of the things is specifically gifts for fur babies. That's really, really, really sweet. And this Cantankerous Cats, I'm excited to play. I really am. DJ always tries to get me to play physical games, and I'm like, I don't know about physical, like games, like card games and board games, like, unless you can play it on a computer. She's always trying to get me to play Catan, and I'm like, there's a million Catan games that you can play on your phone. Why don't we get one of those? She wants to play with the real board. So we go back and forth on this all the time, but I think this is something that I am legitimately excited to play. So thank you so much.
Is there any kind of...
There's a card here if they want that. There you go. Yeah, well, that includes that stuff, but I think that's all there is. So. Okay.
Here it is.
Yeah, I thought you might find what you were looking for there. Okay, here's a very heavy box. And it's a postage box that somebody sent, but the return thing says it is from www.buffaloinabox.com. And it's very heavy. It's from buffaloinabox.com. I expect to open this up and find a buffalo. I mean, if you have a company that's called Buffalo in a Box, what else are you going to put in a box? It has to be a buffalo, right? Anyway, all right. So we obviously have some recent association with Buffalo, the city Buffalo, in that's where Song and Fiddle have gone. So this may very well be related to that, or it may not. I don't know yet. Let's see if we can find out. Okay, there's packing peanuts. That is some old school packing material right there.
No, this is from Innuending.
This is from Innuending?
Innuending.
Innuending? I love that name, by the way. This is still very, very heavy. Let's see what we got here. I'm not... Oh, no, it really is stupid. You know what this is? Oh, my gosh, I've been wanting to try this. It's Loganberry. Oh, no, it's going to fall out of the box, though. Okay, let me see what I can do. So there is a drink that is common on the, I guess, various parts of the East Coast, but it's not ever heard of anywhere outside of the East Coast. Maybe it's even more specific than that. Yes, J. Lou did say this was a buffalo thing. Anyhow, we've heard about it online for a long time because the drink is called Loganberry. Aunt Rosie's Loganberry. And obviously, despite the fact that we have heard of it for a long time, we've never seen it because no matter how how wide it's spread, it certainly does not exist here in the Midwest in any way, shape, or form.
Jimmy wants to eat a packing peanut.
Jimmy wants what?
Wants to eat a packing peanut.
Oh, these are not the cornstarch packing peanuts. These are the old school styrofoam packing peanuts. So I know. So I'm not going to eat one. Sorry. Whenever I get the ones that are cornstarch, I always eat one just to be silly. But this would not sit so well, being actual real styrofoam, which I had thought by now everybody was done using. So, all right, www.buffaloinabox.com. This was apparently sent from Inuit Inc., but the business card for buffaloinabox.com says the person there is named Small Potatoes Steve.
What?
If you've got the name on your business card, then that must be your real name. Small Potatoes Steve at buffaloinabox.com apparently is the one that filled the order for Inuit Inc. And Inuit Inc. is one of our regulars also on the Discord chat, so thank you so much for sending this. Yeah, well, they're going to play with them, but eating a little bit of styrofoam is not going to hurt you. It'll just go right through. Anyhow, apparently on this business card it lists the kinds of things that they sell at Buffalo in a Box, and surprisingly, one of the items is not buffaloes, but they do sell buffalo wing sauces. I guess that's as close as you get. It says they sell Weber's mustard. I have no idea what Weber's mustard is. They sell Wegmans. I also don't know what that is. They sell Loganberry. We know what that is now. Loganberry. Auntie Rosie's Loganberry. Chia Vetas. You got me on that. Maple, we know. Speedy? Spidey? I don't even know how to pronounce it. And then finally, sponge candy, which obviously we know sponge candy because Song and Fiddle's Adopter brought us a bunch, and I've been eating it, and
Oh, that's called sponge.
oh, I got to lose some weight in a major way. Anyhow, Loganberry, 12 cans of Loganberry. That seems like too much Loganberry for any one person, but I am super excited to try it, and maybe get a picture of Loganberry checking it out. That could be fun too, right? Thank you so much for actually sending us some. I've been so curious about Loganberry, and now we will get to find out exactly what it's all about. And you would think that's really, really awesome. I'm just super excited to try it. I assume that we've got to put it in the fridge for a while and let it cool off, though, before we get into it. So, all right, here we have a box that is guaranteed forever, the Vermont Country Store. I don't know why the box is guaranteed forever. I don't think it's going to last until trash day. But, hey, it says guaranteed forever right on it, so why would they say that if it wasn't true? Okay.
Was there anything else in that box for me, for address or anything?
Well, there wasn't, because it was drop shipped from Buffalo in a Box, so I'm sorry, yeah. But you know who it was, so I guess that's good. Okay, this says, Vermont Country Store. Aw, thanks, I was just saying how much I've got to lose some weight. And this was a box from Lucia, one of our regular correspondents, Lucia, who we mentioned already. And
Wow.
it's like she read my mind, because I literally just finished saying how I have to lose some weight, and the card that she sent, the card from the Vermont Country Store, literally inside the card she has written, I'm going to quote the entire thing, it says, "Happy calories to you, enjoy, from Lucia." Happy calories to you. Good job, Lucia. It's like you read my mind. It is Orton fudge. And I have never had a fudge I didn't like, but this says Copper Kettle Orton Fudge Sampler. I know, that is amazing. And then they've included a Vermont Country Store, I'm sorry, if I'm saying county, I'm saying it wrong. One of their catalogs. This is so cute. You know, I don't know if it was the same, if it was the Vermont Country Store or something else, but their style The style of their catalog reminds me of the catalogs that my dad used to get when I was a kid that I would read and just look at all the stuff you could buy. You know, it was before the internet. It was a very different time. And these catalogs were like our Amazon. And I don't want to say that like I'm a super old person or anything, but you know, I've seen a lot of catalogs now. The catalogs are all really modern, but this is the super old-fashioned kind. I'll show you just a page out of it. I don't know if you guys can recognize the difference between this and a modern catalog, but I love it. Anyhow, all right, and there's some other stuff in here for doing returns, and there's summer clearance sale. It is all about the Orton Fudge Sampler. Wow, I got some real mixed feelings about that. I'm going to eat it. I'm absolutely going to eat it. And then I'm just going to feel terrible about myself. So,
Can I have one, please?
a fudge? Okay. DJ wants to try it out right now. In that case, we can use this box for some extra discard pile. Wow, you guys popped almost all the bubbles in that. Just had a little bit to finish up for you. Lucia, honestly though, thank you. Despite what I say about my diet, I'm excited to try that fudge. Oh yeah, you got to cut it. Yeah. Sorry, I don't have. I'm not going to give you the letter opener to cut it with. That would just be inappropriate. Yes. Look at these two holding down the big box. They're making sure. Okay. Let's see. Is it good? I bet it's great, isn't it?
Good. Wow.
Lucia, wow.
I think I got the maple walnut. It's so good.
Oh, you picked the right one. The maple sounds like your deal. Anyway.
Wow.
Lucia, thank you so much. It's honestly, thank you for that. That's really sweet of you to send. Okay. Here's a box that is not drop shipped. I don't believe this is sent directly to us from a human being, the best kind of being. Okay, let's see. All right, there's a letter in here. The letter is addressed to Kitten Academy, and it says, oh, hey, somebody's getting old enough to appreciate catnip. Okay to read out loud. Mr. A and DJ, I have enclosed some sporting equipment for the athletic department at the Academy. I thought that the Kitten Academy wrestling team might want to expand their athletic abilities to other fields. Enclosed is some bubble fun. My pets have always loved chasing bubbles, so I thought that the kittens, faculty, and Elsie would have fun chasing them too. Viewers should enjoy watching the cats and Elsie defy gravity to reach the bubbles. You will also find several other cat toys enclosed. Please distribute these toys as you see fit between the kittens and the faculty. There is one final wrapped gift placed at the bottom of the box. This gift is to protect Mr. A and DJ whenever rainy days come your way. Know that Kitten Academy fans have got you covered in style. Thank you both so very much for all that you do to make the Academy possible. Your live stream brings a smile to my face every day. Best regards, Leah, and she's included a pronunciation guide that's very thoughtful of you. Leah in Colorado, who is Leah Blue on Discord. P.S. My handwriting is terrible and I can't draw cats. Forgive me and enjoy this fun box full of gifts. Leah, don't worry about it. I just like to call out people's handwriting when it's especially nice, but you certainly have no need to apologize if yours is not, and you've typed up the letter, which is very thoughtful. I'll just have to imagine how bad your handwriting may actually be, which I am. I'm imagining that right now. And it's pretty bad. It's really bad. I don't even know how you graduated from grade school. I'm sorry, Leah. I'm sorry. I'm sure your handwriting is much better than you give yourself credit for. So here we have a Mad Cat Crazy for Catnip. Now this is a toy that is filled with catnip and silver vine. I don't know if you all have heard of silver vine, but it is a catnip alternative that's getting very popular, and the kittens supposedly love it very much. kind of a Kong Wubba. I will say we got some Silvervine once and we tried it out, and the cats did like it, but it came as like a powder, which was even less manageable than catnip, which kind of comes as a, like a flake. So the powder was really tough to deal with, but the Silvervine itself, they liked it quite a bit. So here we have, and this should be a lot of fun to see rolling around the room. We have a basketball and a soccer ball, or a football, depending on where you are, I suppose. Here we have an aerodynamic football of the American-style football. We have 3 bottles of Bubble Fun. All right, three bottles of Bubble Fun. We have a Yow. Yow is the best catnip, I promise it's the best. The Yow catnip banana, that's very good stuff. And then we have a sort of a toy with feathers. I don't know how to describe that. It's a toy with feathers. We have Jackson Galaxy Big Bobbler. The Jackson Galaxy Big Bobbler. There we go. Oh, it's weighted, so it'll always bobble up, I guess. It's like a bobble, like a Weeble Wobble. And then we have a handful of various other cat toys. I'm going to try to get some of these out so you guys can see them all. As usual, it seems like one of the favorite things is just the tissue paper. They love tissue paper.
So cute. Kazoo, why are you so cute?
Kazoo is digging around in the rest of the tissue paper because there's tissue paper in the box, and he's like, I got to check this out. Okay, what else is in here? There's the thing that is, oh my.
What?
It is an umbrella. It is a Laurel Birch umbrella. This lady, this Laurel Birch, is just completely epic in,
so cool.
I know it's supposed to be bad luck to open an umbrella indoors. I hope you all can forgive me. And by you all, I mean the fates.
I'll bring the ladder so we can talk.
Yes, and this black cat keeps crossing my path. I'm really in trouble.
Kazoo crossed my path.
Anyway.
Kazoo, what are you eating?
He's just chewing on some extra paper that's in there, the tissue paper. This is beautiful. Laurel Birch, I'm saying, this lady has put her designs onto literally every kind of product now. And I didn't know that umbrellas were one of those things, but this is great. And I really think this should go in DJ's car, maybe. Although I would not be the least bit embarrassed to keep it in my car and use it either. I don't mind being a crazy cat man. It is just who I am. And this is a beautiful umbrella. Thank you so much for sending that. Thank you for all the toys. And the kittens say especially, thank you for the tissue paper. I'm just going to leave some of this out and we'll let them play with it for a while. I don't see any harm in that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And then I'll use this box to gather up all the rest of the toys he sent. Except I'm going to leave this basketball out for a while and see what happens.
This is so cute. So cute. Thank you, Mom. Let's put the fudge away.
Okay. Wow. Thank you so much for those and for this. That's really, really wonderful of you to send. I need to give this box to DJ so she can catalog it as soon as she comes back. I didn't quite make out what she said she was going to go do. But we won't need to wait for her. We can just carry it right on. Let's see here. Oh, this is too much fun, isn't it? This is definitely the funnest part of that package for these guys right now. Is funnest the word? Most fun. I should say most fun, right? Okay, so this is another drop shipment that came to us via Amazon. Oh, there's the card. Okay, I was afraid there was no note, but there is a note. All right, this is addressed to DJ. It says, DJ, We admire your compassion, intelligence, and hard work as you care for the little cats and pursue a career in medicine. Congratulations on acing your exam. All the best from Kitten Academy fans Janet and Richard. Thank you, Janet and Richard. Here you go. And let's see, what have Janet and Richard sent for DJ? DJ likes to stay off camera as much as she can. I'm sure you guys are well aware of that, so I'm going to just open this for her.
Is that Jane or is it
Aw, it's a coffee mug, and it may be a little hard to read because it's transparent. You got to have coffee in it to really make it out.
It's the right price for my tea.
And it says books and cats and coffee. It's great. Yeah, that's a really cute mug, too. Thank you. It is the larger size mug. DJ likes to use the big mugs. That's fantastic. Let me set that right up there so she can have a look at it. Thank you so much for sending that. And yeah, I mean, obviously, I said it already once on the stream, and we don't need to make this about stuff that's not the kittens too much, but boy, are we excited about that. DJ starting her rotations and the fact that she finally got her exam results back and they were very good. Just everything to be happy about right now. And our new mom cat. You know, I promised to talk a little bit about Roux, the new mom cat, and I haven't done that yet. Yeah, we're almost done here, so I don't mind taking a minute to say that Roux is amazing. I hope you guys have been watching a little bit and have seen Roux and seen the live streams that we did last night and yesterday that were close-ups. Here, you need to add that to the catalog. The address should be on the website. I hope you guys have seen the streams that we've done of Roux yesterday, and we'll do more every day. She'll just be a regular part of our close-up nightly stream. Plus, she's on the screen right now, like up there somewhere. I'm pointing like I can see it, like it's in the room. But she should be right up there someplace, I hope. So we're all really excited. She's very, very pregnant. Like, you can feel the kittens squirming around inside her whenever you put your hand on her belly. They seem like they're almost ready. She's a very tiny cat. I know sometimes it's hard to tell, but she's probably the smallest mom cat that we've ever had here. And she's certainly the most, like, she's certainly the most instantly affectionate. First off, she came to us from Ohio, and the people in Ohio that were transporting her kept saying, you need to take this cat. This is the sweetest mom cat. You need to take this cat. She's so sweet. You wouldn't believe how sweet she is. We all love her. You need to take her. And we were saying the whole time, we were like, no, we like the other one better. There's a calico. She's really pretty. We want the calico, because we didn't know. So with one thing and another, On Angel's Wings pulled some strings and got them both sent out to us. Not to us, but they got them both sent out to On Angel's Wings. They found a foster that was going to take Roux, because we thought we didn't want Roux. They were going to take Roux. Well, when they actually got here on the transport, On Angel's Wings had a look at them and determined that the mom cat that we wanted, the calico, wasn't pregnant. She wasn't a mom cat at all. And therefore, they said, why don't you take Roux instead? She wasn't named Roux yet. She wasn't named, but she said, why don't you take Roux instead? So we did, and they're just going to take the calico and get her spayed and have her adopted out at On Angel's Wings. The calico's name is Pumpkin, by the way. So that's what happened, and I think it really is like just one of those things that works out for the best, because Roux is so sweet, and the people in Ohio that said so, I had no idea how right they were, or we would have just wanted her from the beginning. As far as Pumpkin not being pregnant, that's no surprise either. We've had that sort of thing. In fact, most famously, there was an incident, I think it was last year, where there was a pregnant mom cat that got brought in by animal control to On Angel's Wings. And that pregnant mom cat turned out to be a boy. Not only was she not pregnant, she wasn't even capable of being pregnant because she was a man. So, a boy, a male kitten cat. Anyway.
A man cat.
A man cat. It was a man cat, which it sounds like a He-Man character. Anyway, so my point, the bottom line of all that, Roux, very pregnant. DJ is estimating that Roux will probably have her kittens in about a week. I think all signs say, yeah, that's reasonable. It might be a little bit sooner than that. It probably won't be in the next day or two.
No.
But I'm sure
No, they don't come in
it certainly is coming right up, though. Yeah, her milk hasn't come in yet, but all the other signs are there. So I think it's coming for sure. All right, so here we have, and I know, I feel like
yet. Blanket.
deja vu. Hi, kittens, enjoy your gift from Laura Novra. And this is almost the same blanket. But this one is gray, where the other one was black. You want this? Oh, so those will make a great pair, both of them. So thank you so much, Novra. I wasn't expecting that. Here we go. There's the other one. Now we have both of them together. Those are fantastic, Novra. Thank you. Those are great choices. And these are things that we just use all the time. You know, we've constantly got them going through our wash, and so they're super useful, and we really appreciate it. Wow, that's almost surreal. I need a picture of that with my phone that I don't have. Do you see my phone up there?
I don't know, coffee for the
Well, I'm not going to get a picture of it. That's fine. We missed it. Okay. They put this green paper in front of the light that we're using to get some extra light for the mailbag, and it just made this really eerie green light. I guess you had to be there. Okay, so now we're on to the big stuff.
Can you put it in?
I guess. I don't really have... I got it. All right, so the last two things are this card and that giant box. They didn't come together, but these are both addressed to Jimmy, or Jimmy and Jenny, not directly to us. So we're going to open them because Jimmy and Jenny opened our mail while we were gone. So there's some symmetry there. But obviously, after we open them, we'll set them aside and make sure that they go to Jimmy and Jenny. This has a drawing of a cat sitting on a mailbox, and another cat is playing with the mailbox, which is a hybrid. The top part's a mailbox, and the bottom part is a scratching post with little toys on it. And it says, hypothetical mailbox with cat scratching post. Surely someone has invented one by now. Well, if not, you just did. So how about that? And let's see what we got here for Jimmy and Jenny. Jimmy did send me a note and said he wouldn't be able to make it over today, but he would be glad if we opened it, and said thank you on his behalf to everybody. So this says on the front, there's a picture of a tiny kitten in a bed, and it says, a tiger needs only 3 things to be comfortable. Lots of food, sleep, and actually, no, it's just those 2 things. It's cute. It's attributed to Colleen Hook, and on the inside it says, Dear Jimmy and Jenny and Gary and Winnie, thanks for being the substitute teachers at the academy while Mr. A and DJ were on vacation. We hope the squints are being well behaved and not trying to make trouble. Make trouble little humans do, like little humans do when there's a sub. I'm enjoying the close-up streams. And then there's a date, 6/12, and it says, okay, I really suck at finishing letters. What was supposed to have arrived for your first mailbag has been lingering in my to-do stuff for literally weeks. So I'll try to finish this note by saying thanks so much for being such wonderful Kitten Academy caretakers. Well, Mr. A and DJ were on vacation. Your warmth, sense of humor, and love of cats served you well in your groundskeeper duties. And so glad we'll be seeing regular close-ups of Winnie and Gary now. Thanks for all you do to keep your furry feline cuteness on the interwebs, purrs and meows, Lily Cat's mom. Lily Cat, thank you for sending that. Let me say on Jimmy's behalf, thank you for sending that. And you're right that the close-up streams that they do are fantastic. When Jimmy and Jenny were here doing the streams, they did a great job. And now that they have gone, they do a regular stream on their own YouTube channel, and it's every Wednesday. Every Wednesday evening, they do a Winnie and Gary Wednesdays live stream on their channel, and it is fantastic. It is really fantastic. Jimmy just makes me look bad at every turn. He's, creative, and their place looks great, and the kittens are fun. He's got great commentary. He's just wonderful at what he does. So I cannot highly recommend enough the Winnie and Gary Wednesdays live stream from Jimmy D every Wednesday. It's fantastic, and if you haven't seen it, you can go back and watch the old episodes of it, and I hope that you do, because it's really, really, really great. Okay, now there's one elephant in the room besides the one on my t-shirt. This says on the box it is from Posh Pet Glamour Boutique. And it also says on the box it is a Star Trek's captain's chair. But I'm virtually certain that this is a reused box. It appears to have been opened and closed again. So I don't believe there's a Star Trek captain's chair in the box. But if there's not, what we do know is that someone at the Posh Pet Glamour Boutique in Terryville has a Star Trek captain's chair, and that's pretty awesome. It does say here, ship to Jimmy D, care of Kitten Academy. So this is not for us. This is for Jimmy D, but the pleasure of opening it is all ours. So we get that. That part of it is for us. Oh my! It actually is what it says on the box, believe it or not. I think it is. I think this may be completely awesome. Jimmy and Jenny have got some really, really cool stuff here. This is amazing. Okay, so first off, they included some extra little toys. There's a couple of starfish and little hand-knit mice, as well as a Posh Pet Glamour Boutique business card. Starfish, little tiny mice. And it says, this is from an Yvonne to Jimmy D. Oh, I see. And there's a message. It says, big thanks for taking care of the little lovies. Signed, Mia Cat. So this is from Mia Cat to Jimmy and Jenny. And wow, Mia Cat, you went all out because this is phenomenal. There's more than one thing in here. First off, there is a cat bed that is a can of tuna with the lid open, and the cat can go right in there. There's a little spot there where the cats can, Winnie and Gary are going to love that. It looks like a can of tuna with a shiny lid. How beautiful is that? And there is another cat bed that I think is a cat house. I can't quite tell. Is it a shoe? I'm pretty sure it's a shoe. It's like a Converse All-Stars high top. That's exactly what it is.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
It's a high top shoe. Here, let me pull it out just so you guys can see it. I know, these are the coolest cat beds. Wow. Yeah, that's what it is.
Wait, no, it looks like Smelly Dick.
No, it is. It's a shoe. It's even got a tongue right here. Here it is. There we go. There was an old cat who lived in a shoe.
Kazoo!
Okay, so those things are just the lead up to the big show. And there's a note on the big show. It says, oh, same thing. Jimmy D, big thanks for taking care of the little lovies. Signed, Mia Cat. And there's a beautiful little kitten on the card here. And
You should put it back.
I'll put it all back as well as I can, but everybody needs to see, they need to see this cat bed because this is insane.
They have opened their mail on their live stream.
Oh my goodness, there's not just one. Huh.
I'm only thinking of this just now.
Look at this. It is a Star Trek captain's chair pet bed. It is huge. And there's a note here that says, because I couldn't pick just one. Apparently, Winnie and Gary are both going to be captains on their starship.
Oh my god.
They both have the captain's chair.
Look at what it says. Jettison Crew.
Yes, I know. No, it says pod.
Oh, I thought it said cool, because that would make sense.
Well, that one kind of looks like poo because of the way it's printed. And yes, it does make sense. But yes, the captain's chair, it's got controls. Red alert, yellow alert, jettison pod.
I'm going to say poop.
Okay, from now on it says jettison poop. Because that does make too much sense.
Press one button to jettison all you poop.
Yes. Oh, those are so cool. That's really, really neat. Oh, Meerkat, you really outdid yourself, Meerkat. Those are fantastic, and I'm sure that Jimmy and Jenny and Winnie and Gary are going to love these cat beds. Those are just fantastic. All right, let's put all that back in the box so that Jimmy and Jenny can have the fun of it. And I'm going to put the letter, the other letter in there too. So it's all together. And if any of you watching are like, wow, I need that Star Trek cat bed for my cat or the tuna thing or anything, it says here that they are from the Posh Pet Glamour Boutique, the one-stop shop to spoil your pet, designer dog clothes, costumes, beds, birthdays, etc., etc., etc. And their website is www.poshpetglamourboutique.com. That's P-O-S-H, Posh Pet, Glamour, O-U-R, boutique.com. Wow. That's some really, really cool stuff. And Jimmy and Jenny, I have no doubt, are going to get a huge kick out of that. Winnie and Gary are going to think those are fantastic. Thanks so much for sending those, Meerkat. That is just really sweet of you. And like I was just saying, Jimmy and Jenny did a phenomenal job of taking care of everything while we were gone. It's really, really, really special that you also appreciate that the fans have sent things in to say thank you to them. We also thank them profusely. If it weren't for them, there's no way that we could have gone on vacation. So they really made our entire trip possible in the first place. And there's just no level of appreciation that is enough to cover that. And also thank you to everybody that sent stuff in for us and for the kittens and this Loganberry and the blankets. And I can't wait to play Cantankerous Cats with DJ. And all these fantastic toys. It's just, what a great mailbag. Man, I see my phone. It's too late for the green, but you got to see this little loot curled up with the light that we use. It's probably a little warm, and he's like, this is great. Oh, did I just take your picture? Okay. I love you, lamp. Yes, I can tell. Okay.
Did you send, was there something that could be delivered to the PO box and you sent it to On Angel's Wings?
No, but I did hear that something went to On Angel's Wings for us.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so there is something at On Angel's Wings that we need to pick up. That's all I know.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That's cool.
Okay, you guys are pretty much done playing with this, so I'm going to put it away now. Wow, you guys peed on that? You peed on this? How did you already do that? While we were sitting here doing mailbag, you already peed on it. That's really impressive, guys. That's super impressive that you peed on that. No time wasted. I think we need to implement that plan with the puppy pads and the litter box. What do you think, DJ? Well, okay, thanks everybody again for another fantastic mailbag. I'm glad you could join us. I'm going to start carrying some of these boxes out to the garage right now, since now some of these boxes have some cat pee in them. It really looks exactly like the zoo, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to take the big box out first. Sorry, buddy. Put it out here upside down so our cats don't try to get into it.
Handle them.
Stay right there until Jimmy's ready. Logan Berry, that's got to go in the fridge. I can't wait to see how that is. I can't hear you yet. What were you saying?
I think Peachy wanting to be the duck was the bad idea, so he got sick and then he recovered. That's what happened.
So after the duck that he decides it's okay to be a cat?
Yeah, 'cause like he got wet and then that made him sick and then they had to nurse him and help. But he turned out okay.
Of course. All right, kitties.